104.1 KRBE.
KRBE HD1 Houston.
Cumulus Media Station.
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
Hey, this is Taylor Swift.
The Eras.
The Eras
Okay,
Tour.
Swifties.
Yeah, it's coming back to the U.S., but not Houston. Boo.
That's okay. We're going to send you.
We're close, though, to it.
New Orleans, Miami, and Indianapolis. Those three cities are going to get 3 more weekends back in the United States in the fall. So we are doing this 4 times a day to give you a chance to win. It is a keyword we give you at 8 a.m., 11 a.m., 2 p.m., and 5 p.m. The keyword changes with every announcement, but the text number stays the same. Here is your 8 o'clock keyword. The national keyword is lover.
Lover.
Lover. L-O-V-E-R. Send it to 95819. Even if I wanted to just say 95819,
Doesn't feel
Maude
good.
pointed out that we need to sing it.
Everybody
we have to
together.
sing
95819.
That is our text number for the word lover that you're going to.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. People watching.
Kevin's quoting something else.
Okay, that's how you're going to enter for your chance to
all
win.
matters.
The next keyword's coming to you at 11 o'clock. Then there's one at 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. The Taylor Swift Flyaway. It is a trip for 2 to the Eras Tour with hotel, round-trip airfare, $500 spending cash.
Want
and
that money.
2 tickets to the show. Let's see if it's your day. Enter lover at 95819 for your chance to win. Time for some group therapy.
You've got a problem.
Please don't panic.
Hit Rula and Ryan's panic button.
On KRBE.
I told Ahmad to play a panic button because
I'd be panicking if I was this guy.
yeah, he has got some panic in his voice. Y'all listen to this.
I'm supposed to be going out on a date this weekend, but I'm thinking of breaking it off. The girl I'm taking out, she's someone I've been best friends with for years, and I finally got the courage to ask her out after a fun night of drinking together. I've been secretly attracted to her ever since we first met, but we've had such a great friendship, and now I'm worried about ruining it. So we've got this date set up to go to the movies, and I'm completely scared that I'm going to mess everything up. Can I really break it off a first date?
Oh.
No, you can't. If she thinks it's a date and
Man
y'all
up.
been friends for a long time and you've made it sound like it's a date and then you break it off, you've ruined the friendship right there.
But he kind of
You're
confirms. It's like it's what I've told every relationship I've ever been in with every woman I've ever been involved with. If you've got a guy friend, he's secretly attracted to you and wants to go out with you.
713-390-KRBE. Have you gone from the friend zone to the boyfriend zone? There are a lot of people who got married that way, but it's very tricky on the timing and how to do it. Now, in this guy's case, if he's already told this girl we're going to go on a real date after they had a night of drinking, and now he has cold feet, you can't back out of the date, because if you all just were friends and made plans to go to the movies, you wouldn't back out of that.
Is she going to view that
That's
as
true.
a friend date, though? Because movies, that's something you do like when you're in a relationship or you're like many dates in. That's not a good first date. You don't go to the
They've
movies.
been friends for a long time.
Movies on a
If you're
first date.
friends, if you're already friends, you already know.
If
You
you're
know each other.
friends,
You
why
know
would you not
everything.
go
So
to
she even
movies?
viewing this as a date, or she just, I'm getting together to go see a movie with a
Well,
friend.
he said they were drinking, and he said to her, can we play that beginning part again?
Yeah.
All
Let me
right,
hear this.
Here it is.
I'm supposed to be going out on a date this weekend, but I'm thinking of breaking it off. The girl I'm taking out, she's someone I've been best friends with for years, and I finally got the courage to ask her out after a fun night of drinking together. I've been secretly attracted to her ever since we first met, but we've had such a great friendship, and now I'm worried about ruining it.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Like,
Don't be a wuss, dude.
you're
Yeah.
going to go on this date, man,
You
or else
do
you're
it,
ending a friendship
yeah.
by ditching her. You ghost that girl, or you tell her, I don't care.
Your whole
what I
life,
do
you're
with
going to
you.
wonder.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just saying that if
I
he
feel like
really
he
wanted to
should
ask
know,
her out,
though.
if he really wanted to ask her out, he should have taken her out to dinner or something. Not a
the-
movie.
I don't think that's
No,
the
I'm not
issue.
focusing
I
on
think
what
the
the date
issue
is.
They've been on friends forever.
are
It's
they
like-
going to go from friends to non-friends?
He just
I
wants
think
to
that's
kiss
the
her.
issue,
He wants
not
to-
the part
you
of
think he's
where they're
gonna
going.
Try and make a kiss in
He
the
wants to
in
make
the
a
movie.
move. He wants to finally.
Okay, would y'all agree with this statement, or maybe more so it's a Sam question? Would you agree with this statement, as we are girls versus boys, what we've learned of boys? A, when you ask a guy what are you thinking of and he says no, his thought bubble actually is empty.
Nothing.
And a guy
Blows
goes
my
after
mind.
what he wants, right? A guy goes after what he wants. So if you are in a friendship and the girl is crushing on the guy and she wants to go out of the friend zone and into the romance zone, do you agree that it is a harder transition than if the guy is making the move, because, men know what they want, so that means he's attracted to you? Is it riskier to be the girl trying to change the friend zone versus the guy changing the friend zone? in your opinion?
Oh.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
guys will show you that they like you right out of the box when they like you.
And she said yes.
And for
to the
girls,
date.
they grow
she felt
to
pressured.
like you. So you don't know if they like you or not. That's why I think it's riskier for a girl to try and change the friend zone, because if he liked you, he would have already probably made the move.
Yeah, but I
Like,
feel like
this guy's
girls like
making the
say
move.
yes or no, where a guy's like, okay, maybe I'd try this.
By the way, Ryan, you're getting killed on text right now
Why?
about the friendship guys, and that's bull crap. A lot of people saying Ryan's giving me the ick for that.
Why?
And also
Yeah,
the
I
movie
agree.
thing. Also the movie thing too.
I really
Thing.
think a
nothing
movie.
wrong with the movie on a first date.
Movie on a
then
first
dinner
date.
and talk about the movie.
Well, he just said they're going to the movies. He didn't say they're going on a dinner date or anything.
But you're focusing
I don't,
so much
yeah,
on this movie.
I don't think it's the movie. I think it's just him trying to get from
'Cause
the
there's no communication during a
friend
movie.
zone to
But then
non-friend
you can
zone.
talk afterwards about it and stuff. And if
Right.
you really like movies,
Go have a drink afterwards. Y'all just go hang
Or if
out
you think
afterwards.
it's intimate, well, then if you feel like a movie is intimate in
Yeah,
the
your
sense
hand
like
touches
your
the same
hand
time,
touches,
the
right?
popcorn bowl.
Well, then if you don't
Box.
want to be alone in a dark room with this person, then don't go to the movie.
Janet's on the line because she's currently in a situation like this. Hi, Janet. Welcome to the Rule and Ryan Show. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
So, are you trying to move into from the friend zone to the romance zone, or your guy friend is?
My guy friend, we did try. We've been friends for like 10 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And then last month we went on a movie date.
And
And then this month we met my parents, and it didn't end well. This week he told me that it's not going anywhere. So
what?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I have questions.
Sorry.
God, that hurts
Hold on,
my
I have
heart.
questions. I know.
friendship's done now.
10
Oh, my
years of
gosh.
being friends, and he'd never met your parents before, just casually as friends? 10 years?
yeah,
Okay.
Are your
And-
parents nearby?
yes. Well, he moved to Livingston, and we still live here.
Okay.
It's about 2 hours away.
So last month was the movie date, and this
Yeah.
month the parents came into play. And what was it? The parent visit that you think turned him off? Like, I got to get out of here. Or what do you think? What reason is he giving you? Or do we need to do closure
I
now?
mean,
Yeah.
that's like my only option. I don't really know.
How many
But I
dates?
didn't really ask.
How many dates
have
did
to
y'all
ask.
have?
One.
You only had that one date.
How did that How did the date come up that it was romantic date, not y'all just hanging out like y'all always have for 10 years?
I asked him on a date, and he said yes.
Oh,
Good for you.
Did you guys kiss afterwards?
No, but I wanted to.
you did.
I didn't want it to be too weird on like a first date.
So maybe he just wasn't feeling the romantic thing. It's
What do the-
nothing against
Where did
you.
the parents think?
That's exactly what he said.
How did the parents come into this? You guys are already friends.
I was talking about the date, and my mom was like, "Oh, that's cute. Invite him over." I was like, "This is out of left field, completely." So I jokingly told him, "Oh, my mom asked for me to invite you over," and he said, "Yeah, sure."
And what was it? Y'all went to your parents' house and they made dinner, or y'all just came over to
Yes.
say hi and hang
We
out?
made dinner. We played Uno. We watched basketball, and
Sounds fun.
that was it.
And then what was the communication after that date? Like he drove you home and then he said, "Okay, thanks. See you later." Or
Yeah, he got in his car. I walked into his car. He had to go to work the next day, so that was it.
Did he
We
say?
hugged. And,
Did he say anything like I wasn't feeling an attraction, or?
his words were, "It would be too one-sided," and
he's not into you.
Oh, well,
it sounded like he
you
wasn't
got-
ready to put in an effort.
No, it's hard though because now
Yeah.
you can't even be friends with them, right?
Well, she got her answer though.
But at least you tried. Yes,
He's saying
absolutely.
You can't go back.
He doesn't
you
have
shot your
feelings.
shot. You took
Janet,
your
you
shot.
tried.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he and the thing is too, he probably went on this date. I'm just saying this because I had so many guys as friends growing up, and it was kind of like I was always maybe like the tomboy or the sister vibe. And so
Right.
if I wanted it to go to the next thing, like it'd be like, oh, cool, we went on this date. But then he's telling you right now that you're more invested in this than he would be in this. Is the way that I'm getting this, which
Right.
sucks to hear. But
Thank
at
you,
least
Kim.
you tried.
But
at
you
least
gotta-
you
yeah.
tried. You know what I mean? Like.
No
you
doubt.
won't always wonder.
Now you won't, wonder. Oh, if he's
Right.
with some other
Yeah.
girl, that
Maybe
could
if
have
I
been
just
me.
told him it was
well,
me.
you
No.
guys tried, and unfortunately, he maybe just sees you as a friend, and that
Yeah.
sucks. But it does happen. You know what I mean?
But can they be friends now? Janet, do you feel like you
Maybe
can
if
be
time
friends, or is it
passes.
so weird now that you're like, I don't even know he's going to call me to even hang out
Right.
now?
If he reaches out, then yeah, we can be friends.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like I can reach out at this point. It's too fresh. for me.
absolutely,
Well, yeah. Give it
absolutely,
time.
girl. Yeah.
Give it time.
I mean, and like I said, at least you won't ever go down that road of what if.
What if? 'Cause-
Because at
Oh,
least
yeah.
you tried. At
Yes,
least you
and-
tried.
What is it? They say it's better to regret the things that you have done than the things that you haven't done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you never want to be the one that's more into the relationship than the other person.
Yeah, so at
No.
least he is a friend to tell you that straight up instead of just leading you down the path until something else shiny comes.
I wonder how many people just heard this and they got scared now. Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm not going to confront the person.
No,
now."
yeah, and maybe you,
Well,
you
no,
won't, and
I
you
mean-
shouldn't. But what I want to know is, can't you just maybe take a break from the friendship for a hot minute, and then maybe like time heals all wounds, and come back and just
Some in your life.
That's kind
move
of-
on with.
That's what my friend is saying. Just give it a break.
Unless it
And-
hurts
give it a
you.
break.
Yeah.
Unless you
you're
keep
hurt.
thinking
I
about them
can't-
as that more than a friend type feel, then why torture
Yeah,
yourself?
then why even do it?
Oh, because that's always going to be in the back of your head. Like,
If you can get over that, then do it.
Yeah, the ball's kind of in his court though
But
right
I-
now because she shot her shot.
Yeah.
Yes, and I will
Yeah.
echo what Sam said, because here's what would have happened if you didn't do this, Janet. He would meet some girl, and he'd maybe like be falling in love with her or whatever, and you would always be like, but we're such good friends. I didn't take my shot. What if it's actually me that you would have fallen in love with? And you would just be watching him live his life thinking, maybe if I'd taken the shot, it'd be me wearing his ring. But now you know
At
it's
least
like,
now you know you got your answer.
reciprocated.
Wasn't
God
the answer
bless
you
you,
wanted.
Janet. It's a rough one, but let us know. This is to be continued. Let us know what happens.
Happy
okay?
Friday.
Yeah, stay in touch with us,
Okay,
please.
girl, on
guys.
to the next.
I know, I feel bad.
You know? Don't do that.
People that take the
Brian.
shot.
She's right.
And I did not hit that button.
You
There are
guys are
people that
jerks.
take the shot, and it does work.
Yeah.
Janet's example is
You
that
only
it
got
didn't.
one shot.
But yeah, is that a Hamilton song?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So to the guy who called us and said he wants to drop the date this weekend with
can't.
his friend, you
It's too
cannot, because you will ruin the friendship
That's
just in
rude.
dropping the date. Go on the date and just see what happens. And just
And you go see a movie, it's fine. Everyone's saying it's fine.
movie date.
Okay.
movie.
We'll forward your messages to Ryan. He will
oh no, he's
ignore
going to be
them.
the first one to get them, and he will delete them.
Just ignore them.
I know
That's
Kevin
not
used to do it. Shh. Kevin would delete it.
No.
Delete.
Coming up next, we did this really fantastic event with Texas Children's in December where we raised a lot of money. Thank you, Houston, for all the families that are in need at Texas Children's. And one of the things that we offered up is a visit to the Rule and Ryan Show studios. You can come sit in on the show, get a tour of the station, have some breakfast, do all that. Well, we are our first family in the studio.
They've been hanging out watching us. Let's bring them in and see what they think.
Is that why they're trying to leave?
I know. I was wondering why
They're
they
scared.
why they.
No, it's because there's canes down the hall.
Oh, yeah. We'll talk about that and how maybe you could do this one day too. Next on the Rule and Ryan Show. Ryan Show here on 104.1 KRBE, and I would like to put an all call out to you if you have a school function or a charity event or something like that where you're like, what could bring some money to our charity? Because the reason you're going to meet our guest today is because they bid on a charity item to land them in the Rule and Ryan Show studios. But it was a very unique one this time around. In December, we help out Texas Children's Hospital, Houston's Little Heroes. We all go there for a full day to broadcast live, the entire KRBE team, so that we can raise money for Texas Children's Hospital. All the money stays right here in Houston, Texas. There are so many families that come there in such a terrible time in their lives where their child is sick and you want to make sure your child gets better, but then you're thinking, oh my God, what's this bill going to be at the hospital? We raised a lot of money for Texas Children's, and one of the things we offered was a chance to be in our studio to see how the Rule and Ryan Show operates behind the scenes and be here the whole time. So that is who we are going to introduce to you right now. We've got Alan and Blake, who are the parents, and then Ashlyn and Amberly are the daughters. Hi, guys!
Hey guys!
Morning.
Welcome.
So you just got in the studio. What was this anything like you thought it would be?
Well, they've been here since 7, so you've had an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's been so cool. It's not how I pictured it, like, when you're listening, but it has definitely been. I've seen some stuff online, so the studio inside looks about the same, but it's been a
Does it look
surreal
bigger or
kind
smaller?
of thing.
Does it look bigger or smaller than how it looks on Instagram?
It's bigger actually
is it
than
bigger?
how it looks on like the video recordings.
Well,
but
first of all, let me tell you guys, thank you so much for bidding on this.
It means
Oh
a
my
lot.
Thank you so
Gosh.
much for donating money to Texas Children's Hospital for this event. And like I've said before, you can contact krbe.com if you have like a school tour you want to do. We do school tours all the time.
Yep.
You can bid on those at your charity events for your school function. This one was different because it was for Texas Children's, and we just wanted to well your family. Your girls don't have school today, so there's a great day that y'all got to pick, which is nice. Or were you planning on taking them out just to let them play hooky? Just to get
we
in
would
here?
have let them play hooky for sure. But we found a day that worked with y'all, so it was kind of perfect.
That's cool.
That's very nice. So, Ashlyn, tell everyone how old are you and what grade you're in?
I'm 10 And I am in 5th grade.
Fifth grade. All right.
And Amberly, you are, tell everybody how old you are, what grade you're in.
I'm 13 years old, and I'm in 7th grade.
All right. So, ladies, 5th grade, you're almost in middle school, Ashlyn.
Yeah.
Are you feeling excited for next year?
Yeah.
Are you nervous about next year?
I'm nervous and excited.
That's good.
That's a great feeling.
Amberly, 7th grade is a real something year there. How's 7th grade going for you?
say.
Yeah,
It's a real something year. That middle school, those
I'm
middle
not a
school
fan of
years.
this year for my 7th grader.
How's 7th grade treating you so far? You having fun?
Yeah, pretty good. Honestly, like it kind of went by fast.
Yeah,
the
'cause I know.
7th grade.
We're
still got some
blinking and we're
time.
almost to the end of the year.
That's great.
I know that you are a big fan of basketball, girls basketball.
Yes, I am.
So we heard that you maybe one day you want to be in the WNBA. Is this what I hear?
Hopefully.
That's
Tillman,
great.
Tillman that owns the Rockets, he was talking about he wants a WNBA team back in Houston.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because
wow.
way
that
before
would
you
be
were born,
amazing.
they won 4 in a row.
Yeah,
Remember
the
that?
first 4 championships of the WNBA was right here at the Houston Comets.
Oh, wow.
The
4
first
of
4
them.
championships. So, and yeah, I don't know how many years it's been since we've had a team.
Oh,
Let
that's,
me check that out real quick.
Yeah.
what,
I mean, obviously,
maybe
Kate-
2011, maybe?
And where'd they go?
they went nowhere. They
think-
just
They probably
dissolved.
just dissolved.
They just
Yeah.
dissolved.
Yeah.
And you know, Caitlin, we were talking about
Like
off
with
the
other
air.
teams.
Because they started playing at NRG at that little back part.
The arena?
Yeah, I think the arena.
Oh, no.
Did they really?
The furniture
Where
guy.
good concerts
I think
go
the
to
furniture
die.
guy bought them.
They ceased to exist September 15th, 2008.
It was the 8? Wow, it wasn't
Wow.
the one.
Well, we were saying behind the scenes how Caitlin Clark has revived interest in girls basketball and WNBA chatter, and that maybe she can electrify more fans to watch it and make it become more of a force. So
Her team, the team that's going to draft her, the Indiana Fever, I believe, they only had like 1 game ever, I think, on TV.
national
Wow.
television.
National TV.
That's crazy.
Now they are booked for 37 games.
Oh,
Because they know
It's
the
a Caitlin
Caitlin
Clark.
Clark effect. Like pretty much every game will be on TV because they know people will tune in to watch.
Blake, what's
Sure.
your what's your story like? What do you guys do for a living? I know you listen to the Rule and Ryan show. Do you go and on your commute, or you're taking the girls to school, or what? Tell us how you're connected to the show. Why you wanted to bid on this?
Yes, I mean, I've been such a loyal fan for so long. I've been listening before kids. When I first started my career after college, I would always listen to them on the way to work, or y'all, I should say. And then I stayed home with my babies, did a little hiatus, and then in 2019, my mom retired after 37 years, and I took her job in family business, and I turned on the radio my first day back to work, and I was like, oh my God, they're still on the air. It's amazing.
They didn't get fired yet. So it's
Yes,
amazing.
and I was like, I felt like no time had passed too,
Oh,
and I
that's
knew
good.
I had had kids around the same time as you, Rula,
Yeah, we do
and
have kids
so
sometimes.
I just remember it was just like no time had passed, and it was like coming or listening to your friends.
That's so
and
great.
stuff
We
I
get
like
love
the
that.
people that like when they have babies and they're gone for a while and their first day back to work and they're crying.
It
Oh,
was-
I feel that pain. Yeah, I get mom's texts a lot that say, "Today's my first day back from maternity leave," and I was like, "Honey, I feel your pain. I'm hugging you through this text because
Yeah.
it is hard when you know, some people get 6 weeks, some people get 12 weeks,
Yeah.
some people get somewhere in between, and it's just like your whole world. You're like, "Oh my God, please be okay. I have to go to work."
Yes.
And so I know it's very rough for the mamas going back into the workforce from the maternity leave, or just like you said, you raised your kids, you took a hiatus. What's your field of work? What's your line of work?
So basically, right now at I'm the controller for Peterman Shark and Associates, and we're a lighting agency just here in Houston. And
It sounds like a law firm or
It
something.
sounds like a lot.
it does.
lighting
Everybody says
agency.
that.
You're gonna be a
Everybody
suit.
says
What
that.
exactly do y'all do?
We're a lighting agency, so we go between the distributors and manufacturers and rep all the lighting lines, brands that we have in and around all over the country. And I actually am just the money person, so I know nothing about lighting.
But is
you
it
know
like
money.
lighting, like,
Yeah,
like
I
we
know
would-
money.
like lighting, like in our houses? Like if I like,
Mostly commercial, but yes, we do some residential.
so
It's
like
not like
here at the
Kyle
building.
Fields, like
Okay.
stuff like
Oh, the
all,
big-
yeah.
wow.
And I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
what's the Pearl and Vine, like all those types of
Wow.
commercial. There's just jobs
And
everywhere.
now it's like a lot
so-
of LED lights, right?
Everything
Everything's
is
LED, but
going.
the old
we
days
have
used to, like
we
my
have a
gym.
whole controls department now.
Right.
Like it's insane.
wow.
When I was a kid, in our grade school gym, if the lights got turned off by accident, it took like 12 minutes to light back up.
Oh, yes.
Remember that?
Flicker? Yeah,
Those big things.
One would come on, and
They made
then
that
the
noise.
other one.
It would
Yeah, they
hum.
flicker.
I don't know what the hell that was made of, but it take 12 minutes to turn a light
I
on.
forgot about that.
Remember
Good
that?
memories.
In the
Good
gymnasium?
memories.
Yeah.
Alan,
That was all LED.
are you along for the ride, or did Blake turn you into a Rule and Ryan show fan?
I'm kind of along for the ride. I listen to it when she has it on, but
That's good.
Okay.
So you get a little bit.
Hey, we'll
And the
take it.
girls listen on the way to school, so I take them to school before I go into work. So they were very excited. I was like, "Oh my god, we get to go meet them!" So it was.
I think it's really fun that you did this for them, because I don't know. I mean, I remember field trips because they were few and far between when I was a kid, but they really made an impact on me in places that I went, and I really just remember them. So I hope you guys remember this forever, because not a lot of people get to come into radio studios and they don't know really what to imagine it is. I know with social media, you can follow us on Instagram and YouTube and people can see us, but it is a different take.
Is this
when
what you
you're
thought it'd
in
be?
here.
Because like some people are like, you guys don't have like a script. Like Rula says this, and Ryan says this, then Eric interrupts them, and then this happens.
I don't think it's unscripted at all. Like when you listen to it, so it's very like what I thought it like, and y'all just flow and go off the flow, and it's so fun to watch. And it's been, like I said, it's sometimes I haven't heard the conversation because I'm in awe of just seeing the process and the boards that Sam has
We
to
have a lot
do.
of computers in here, right?
There's a lot of
screens.
computer screens in
There's
here.
a lot of technology happening up in here.
Yeah, Sam has to do a lot of stuff back there. so-
Yeah, that
Yes.
board's intimidating. I'm not kidding.
I was curious.
I'll let you do the next break.
How does this field trip stack up to what was your last field trip? Like, can you remember the last time you guys went anywhere?
It just-
Museum or
So
something?
Katie at his D goes to the STEM Center a lot. So I think that's probably both their.
Oh, by the way, we're also filming that, so if
Yeah.
you make it.
We'll skip that part.
Great. No, I like it's nostalgic because I grew up in Spring Branch, so I did like the Taste of Texas in 4th grade.
Oh, yeah.
and
Yes.
all that stuff. So I kind of tried to fight for that to be one of their field trips back in the day, but I think they go fishing in 4th grade, right?
Do you go fishing, really?
Yeah.
Oh, where do they take
That's
y'all
their
fishing?
big thing.
I don't know where it is.
Is it-
Like,
Did you actually
That's
catch a fish? Each
like
kid
on a
gets to catch
lake,
a
or
fish?
are we talking Galveston?
Is it far away?
So like you get like a part. Well, I think it might be like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But you
Katie.
usually get like a partner, and then y'all take like turns trying to catch fish.
Well, that's kind of cool to teach you how to catch fish.
Did
I
you
learned
catch
that
something?
forever.
Did
how
you
to
catch one?
I don't think so.
Next time.
For those just tuning into the Rule and Ryan show, what is your last name, guys? I was going to say the so-and-so family, but I don't know your last name.
McGee.
We are actually the McGee family.
The McGee family is here. The McGee family is a very generous bidder for the Texas Children's Hospital. When we did Houston's Little Heroes back in December, we offered a few opportunities for people to bid on coming to the Rule and Ryan Show studios. You have breakfast. We have a whole setup down the way at the kitchen, and you can come watch how the show works. And I was saying that if you have a charity event coming up, or you have a school function and you want to raise a little extra money, something that's priceless and almost impossible to get unless we agree to let you have it, is a tour of the Rule and Ryan
Yeah,
Show.
we could be your
and
silent
KRB
auction item.
Studios. It's like a silent auction item. It's made a lot of money for a lot of schools and a lot of different events. You can contact KRBE for that. And we put one up for Houston's Little Heroes. And sometimes when you do the school auction one, it's like come in at 9 to make it easier for everybody in their own schedules. And then you come and watch the last hour of the show. But we've invited you guys to come in for the whole show. And
You guys still haven't seen the mystery box yet. We got to bring that stuff out.
I was wondering, like, how Try It Tuesdays goes down. Is it just right here?
Yeah.
right, just right here. And actually, we have something we didn't try last week, but I don't know if we want
Probably one of my favorite in
do some
rapid
of that behind the
fire.
scenes. That's fun.
And
Rapid fire
Nice.
quiz.
And rapid fire quiz because y'all squabble a lot.
I know.
Well, these guys do.
You're
I just win, and then they become babies.
Your girls are in Eric's spot.
Turn his
so
mic off.
Look for broken pieces of furniture around
Yeah,
there.
over there. This one's broken. Look at
Yes, McGee family, we thank you so much for your generosity for helping Texas Children's Hospital,
Thank
and I
you.
hope you're having a great
Yeah,
time.
thank
You're
you.
not going anywhere yet, but we just wanted to put the spotlight on you guys and let other people know this is possible. You could do this, and we thank you so much for listening. You want to say hi to anybody in particular?
Hi, Miss Wells.
Hi, Ms. Wells. How about you,
Hi to all
Emily?
my friends at Pattison.
Hello to all my Bobcat friends at McMeans.
And I'm going to guess that's basketball.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I have a question. You go to McMeans?
Yeah.
You know that's named. He was my principal of Taylor High School.
Really? They
Yeah,
did.
and they named it after him. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Would you guys call them McMeans? McMeans?
I can't say what we call them.
We get called McMeanies.
McMeanies.
What middle school did you go to before Taylor High School?
Maid Creek.
Okay.
Is that still around?
we know, yeah.
They still have it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if
Now,
they
I
changed
have
the
a
name.
quick question. Now, when y'all are in the car, do y'all do something different? Because I'm like, Briggs McGee over here. So with y'all, like, you have the last name of McGee. It breaks McGee.
Have you heard of this? Like, we'll be like, all right, Cookie McGee. Like, we just
Scooter McGee or
Scooter
something.
McGee.
Yeah.
Like, we just
I've
say
heard
McGee
it.
as like a name.
Yes.
But have you ever heard that at school? Somebody saying that, but I guess it's just your name. You're like, here, I'm here.
No, but it's me.
It's just Kevin.
All right. When we come back, we're going to do some celebrity scoop.
Don't do drugs,
A
kids.
lot of people had a lot of heated opinions about a lot of things that happened in the last 24 hours. One of the biggest ones was the Golden Bachelor's divorcing.
What a scam.
You thought I was going to say the biggest story is OJ, but more people reacted to what?
Right?
The Golden couple
we got
is
so many more
divorcing?
texts about that.
100%.
Okay.
We'll get some scoop next on the Rule and Ryan Show.
Celebrity Scoop.
104.1 KRBE.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the bigger news of the morning is not the death of OJ Simpson. It is that the Golden Bachelor is divorcing.
That's way more shocking.
They got married on national television in January, and here we are in April, and they're like, yeah, it's over for us. They didn't really cite the exact reason other than they just couldn't figure out where to live. I guess they couldn't figure out how to
they're not,
actually join their lives.
Geographically desirable.
How far were this? Like, where were they living? Like, one was in where? South Carolina?
Well,
Another
they
one-
said they looked at homes in South Carolina. They considered New Jersey because she's from New
Oh, yeah,
Jersey.
Jersey. That's what it was. So.
And they said they looked at home after home, but they never got to the point where we made the decision. They said they went on the Golden Bachelor thinking maybe they'd find love. Never actually expected to meet a magical soulmate, but they did. And what'd you find, Sam?
Gary is in Indiana, and then
Gary, Indiana?
Teresa.
I know it's because it is in Indiana because I'm reading
And
it.
there's also Gary, Indiana.
Yeah,
She's
and
from
then,
where?
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay, so they weren't soulmates. A soulmate is going to be together no matter what. You don't
But you got to put
just
your kids
Yeah.
first.
Well, of course you do.
Grandkids, right?
Kids always come first.
Even if it is your soulmate, you're like, man, my kids don't. They're mad. They don't want.
But
to
his
move to
kids are
Jersey."
grown now.
Yeah, but don't you want your like? Rula, if all of a
near
sudden your
them.
mom said, "I met somebody,"
And she's
and
moving
he's in
I'd be like,
California,
what?
you're like,
what the hell are you talking about?
"What about your big grandbabies?
I know.
Your family's here. You're
Yes.
gonna leave just for somebody else."
You can always fly though.
Yeah. And
Well,
he's
it's
well off.
expensive,
He's
though.
well off,
I
too.
don't know how well he is. I mean, we don't
I'm,
get
just,
anyone.
I'm
Look,
only
I mean,
saying that because
you
my
know,
family's out of town.
Doesn't mean it doesn't mean you love
Don't
your
shame
kids.
all people that are far
Any
away.
less.
Yeah, but if you're
Gary
It doesn't
said-
make you.
I
It
wish.
doesn't make you love your kids any less. Look, my daughter lives in Los Angeles. I love her more than life
But
itself.
she's also 20 something.
You know.
Yeah, she's just
She
starting
has no
her life.
kids.
Well, I mean, Booster's mom found love after her spouse passed away, and I think he wanted her to carry on.
Did she
and
move to
yeah,
where
she
he was
moved, and then
from?
she moved to Ohio, and she's really happy now in this new relationship. And all we wanted for her was to be happy. And widows out there know it can be so lonely in your own thoughts. Because I'm just thinking about my mom right now. You know, all alone in that lake house and then I see Jeannie, who did find love and moved on. My mom, although she says she enjoys her own company, so she does not intend on,
And it's been like, what, a year and a half since your mom lost? her
probably about
husband?
2 years now.
2
So
years.
yeah, she's, but she has found community though and gotten herself. Oh my gosh, y'all! She plays the bells in church now.
Your
Like
mom is the
the
most
handbells.
active, amazing
You have
person
those gloves
ever.
on? You have the
Some of the
gloves?
she-doos. Tell them about the she-doos.
So my mom is in
That's
this group
awesome.
called the She-Doos, which is a biker gang of older
she's not
women.
gonna like that.
I know she doesn't want to hear that. You have to be over 55 to be in this group, and so they ride in formation on their jet skis every Tuesday, and they go to different restaurants on the lake. And the lead jet skier is smoking a cigarette while she's flying down the lake. The She-Doos,
I gotta see
like a Sea-Doo.
Oh, that is awesome.
my
Your
gosh.
mom should have a reality show. Well, Gary and Teresa have called it quits. They say they're still in love, but guess they just couldn't figure out real life once all the shine was gone.
Yeah, but if you got a lot of, grandkids are something different, man. Everyone I talk to that have grandkids, they're like, you can't explain it. You love your kids,
Yeah.
but something about a grandkid.
Yeah, it's like your child's child makes you a parent all over again without all the extra stress because it's not on
You don't have to get up all night doing the feedings.
Yeah, just something about it.
You get to have the fun stuff, not all the daily drama.
I don't want to find out about that for 20 years.
I would hope not. Well, I don't know. How old are your daughters?
13 and 15.
So you're going to
Maybe
make
not
them.
30, but
you're going to
yeah.
make them wait till 35 before they have
Well, I'm
kids.
not going to make them do anything, but I will before they're 18.
One person on
I'll let
text
them
said,
watch Santi and be like, "This is what could happen.
Yeah,
Do you
there
want this?
do you want this noisy baby?
You want this?"
By the way, one texter has your back, Eric, says, yes, grandbabies. Some older people have an emotional need to be near family, and maybe that's part of the reason why the golden couple is not working out.
Yep.
because they didn't realize how much it would affect them if they were just together alone versus one of them picking their city over the other.
Doesn't sound like they've been together much at all.
I think they were. I mean, I don't know how that works.
we don't know. TV can.
TV made it sound like
I
because
don't
they
know.
were the older couple, they didn't make them stay separated for too long after the finale. They let them secretly be together because they don't know how many years.
Yeah, they're like, we don't know how long you got.
Whoopsie. That was
Nobody does.
Here we go.
Time for the Rula and Ryan Show on KRBE to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
I'd really like everybody to come out tomorrow. The Fort Bend Hike for Hope is happening. That's going to be at Brazos River Park in Sugar Land. This benefits the AFSP, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Whether you are somebody that has lost somebody from that, or maybe you've had those thoughts, or you just want to come out and show your support. It is such an amazing event. Registration 8 in the morning. The event's from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., and you can learn more at afsp.org. And don't forget, tomorrow afternoon is the 37th Annual Houston Art Car Parade, featuring over 250 of these crazy cars. It's always a lot of fun.
Right.
And something that I don't think other cities do, right?
No,
definitely.
Yeah, is this
I don't
never
think
seen
so.
art
It is
cars.
in some other
Unique.
cities, but this is like our own version. And there's going to be food trucks and drinks. They have restrooms along the route. Chairs are welcome.
Pets
If you
not
get-
welcome, though. Let's
No.
just put that out there for Sam.
Sorry,
Pets
Sam.
are not allowed along the parade
So if anyone
route.
sees Sam with Misty, right around.
I was just taking her for a walk,
Oh,
and I
sure.
stopped here.
My goodness.
For 2
I
hours.
mean-
Look at these
Goodbye.
250 cars that we just stopped for a minute to look at.
Misty just wanted to walk.
You can buy reserved seats for $40.
Rula, you shush.
You're afraid me out.
You shush.
Right, you ready to kick off the
long
weekend?
time.
I'm in a
for a walk.
disguise, Misty.
She's
You can look like
That's
a
not
baby.
us. It's not us. Yeah, put him in or put her underneath like Santi's like stroller.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, it's one ugly kid.
all right.
She is a beautiful young lady.
The weather is going to be gorgeous, whatever it is you're doing outdoors this weekend, and we are ready to kick off this gorgeous weekend with a dance party. What's in the free for all special, Kay?
We gonna get downright bootylicious today.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna take that hairband out, let it down, and shake it.
Oh.
We're going to do it next on the
I
Rule and
got
Ryan
it.
Show. Nice.